Roll on Wednesday evening for the US men's national team from San Francisco Bay Area Stadium, taking on Bosnia and Herzegovina for a place in the round of 16, and the US looking fully healthy and raring to go here. Let's check in on some of the stars. Dest, Reem, Reina and first Balogun on the opportunity.
There's no hiding. We do have the opportunity to do something extremely special. So, you know, you can't have the good with the bad. You know, we have the opportunity to do something very special, but we also, you know, can lose, and, you know, it'll be a lot of commiserations and a lot of annoyed people and upset people. So, as I said, you can't have the good without the bad, but, you know, we definitely do have the opportunity to really, you know, make a fantastic run.
It's not going to be an easy game by any means. We'll keep reviewing film the next couple of days, and I'm sure the coaches will come up with the best game plan to set us up to have success. But yeah, definitely not taking them lightly.
There is a little bit more pressure, you know, because you have to be sharp, you know. You cannot be, you know, like loose in these moments. You know, you got to be sharp at all time, and yeah, that gives you a little bit more pressure, but also kind of a boost, you know. Because even though, for example, sometimes if you play against opponents that are better on paper, you know, you just need a lucky day. So I feel like it's a pressure for everyone, you know.
We expect, you know, great things from ourselves and good performances, and that doesn't change whether you're in the group stage or knockout rounds.
Look at the history between Bosnia and Herzegovina and the US men's national team. Just friendly games so far, but here we go on the biggest stage of the World Cup. Jürgen Klinsmann, former national team head coach here. How do you feel this team is primed for this matchup?
Well, I'm sure they are 1,000% primed for this matchup, because he gave 10 players off the last game. So I mean, they utilized the Turkey game as a test for the second group, which is fine to do. Obviously, you don't send out your players that are on the yellow card in that moment. And so they should be all ready. They should be hungry, and they should be all positive. I think they set themselves a very high bar with the first game against Paraguay, the first 45, 60 minutes, which was outstanding. And if they go anywhere near that quality of a game, they're gonna be the winner in that battle against Bosnia-Herzegovina. I'm 100% sure.
Is this a real banana skin game? Looking at what's played out with Germany and the Netherlands here, Craig, have we much to worry about?
I think once you get to the knockout, then everything's a banana skin. It depends on performance. Jürgen says, and I agree, I think if they can harness that first, certainly 45 minutes that they did against Paraguay, that they performed against Paraguay, I think they win the game. The big question is can they repeat that? Because it was excellent. It was pacey, it was powerful, they were passing it quick, they were passing it forward, they were getting in behind, and they just looked super confident. And it just looked as if they were enjoying being out there. This is a different pressure. This is a pressure where you make a mistake and all of a sudden you're out. You don't have 2 more games to put it right. So we're going to find out, but I think this US side are in really good shape.
Bosnia and Herzegovina don't concede many goals. Only once in their last 10 games have they conceded multiple goals in a game. That was against the Swiss, and they were down a man.
Correct, but the team talk for Pochettino is a very easy one. You score against this team. They're feeling good. Score early, don't have any pressure, no stress. Set them out to be fast. I always get the impression when I watch this side, they're at their best when they play high-tempo football. They're not a tippy-tappy side. You get at Bosnia, you score the first one. I think in the end it'll be comfortable.
But you have to be strong on set pieces as well, you know, because they have strong guys like Dzeko, maybe if he plays, or Kolasinac and others. Bosnia, they have only tools, I would say, offensively on set pieces. Otherwise, they won't be dangerous. They're going to wait for the US national team to dictate the game, and they're going to try to maybe get something if it's possible and be a little bit tricky, like they know how to do. So the players will have to be not naive if they want to achieve something against them.
The opportunity has never been greater. Knockout football, it's the World Cup, a chance to play either Belgium or Senegal in the next round if you get through.
But they haven't had players yet, the back four, that have really tested them in terms of pace and running away from them, because most of the back four didn't play in the Turkey game. The good news for them is that the Bosnian side are not the paciest of teams. Dzeko's still getting a game. great player, but he's 40. So they don't have that worry of that pace in behind. Because don't forget, Tim Ream's 38. When they get that pacey team, if they get to the next stage, they have to worry about that ball in behind.
I think the key is Tyler Adams and Weston McKennie. Use their energy and play with pace and power. Run all over them.
It's exciting. Massive, massive opportunity. And you can get hyped for this one. Football Americas Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Join us on ESPN 2 and ESPN Plus right before the US-Bosnia game. We'll be right back, folks.